felt that justice prevailed in the end. He's an experienced wrestler. He doesn't have to resort to that.
At 177 pounds, it looks like we have
Andy Katz, it looks like.
Andy Katz, and he's facing John Goldberg, who is a sophomore out of Pound Ridge, New Jersey. And his opponent from F&M is Andy Katz, a senior, one of the captains for Franklin and Marshall. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Katz, of course, was a surprise to a lot of people a few years ago, getting to the finals of the Easterns when the tournament was held down at F&M. So we have Goldberg in there on his first. In fact, he's not even in. I was looking for the Lehigh lineup. John Goldberg from Pound Ridge, New Jersey. Wrestled at Brunswick School. Sophomore.
Hold up.
Potentially dangerous.
All right.
Hold. Fran Michael stops wrestlers. There's a minute 56 remaining in the first period here at 177 pounds. Franklin and Marshall, one of their tri-captains, Andy Katz, against John Goldberg, a sophomore, wrestling his first varsity duel for Lehigh. There's a 2-point takedown for Katz from F&M. There's a minute 35 remaining in the first period.
Well, Katz is definitely the more experienced grappler in this situation. First time for the Lehigh man out on the mat. And Katz, as I said, runner-up in the Easterns a few years ago. Not doing well this year, 2-3-1, might have been injured. He's out of Pittsburgh.
Katz riding with a 2-on-1 there, Larry.
I guess going at 90 for Lehigh will be Mike Eckberg, the standard 167-pounder, who's 3-17, and has had the unfortunate distinction of being thrown the last 4 or 5 times out.
Here's that arm.
Bear in mind, F&M only trailing by 11. So it was very key for Lehigh to do something with Derek Brophy.
A big win for Brophy. 35 seconds remaining in the first period here at 177 pounds. Andy Katz of F&M out in front by a score of 2-0 over John Goldberg for Lehigh.
Thinking one of the big surprises, thinking of Navy knocking off University of North Carolina a week ago. There's a real surprise.
Well, it seems that Navy, whenever it gets near EIWA time, everybody starts dropping a lot of weight. And they'll surprise you. I believe, wasn't it last year, was it Radomski, who had been at 67, then 58, and then came Eastern time, and he's down at 50.
Navy will have all their wrestlers down a weight class, rest assured.
First, Franklin Marshall chooses down.
Okay, we're at the start of the second period here at 177 pounds. Katz of F&M leading by a score of 2-0.
Set.
There you see Andy Katz, one of the tri-captains for Franklin and Marshall. John Goldberg gets on top. False start.
That's caution, top wrestler. Caution on top.
Caution against Goldberg. False start.
Wait for the whistle. Top.
Katz standing up.
Not many of the small crowd on hand have left tonight, Sandy. They realize that they can all add 1 and 1 is 2, and Lehigh's chances of pulling this out and F&M pulling off an upset are still there.
For Katz. Making this score 4-0 in favor of Andy Katz of F&M and John Goldberg of Lehigh. John Goldberg in his first varsity bout for Lehigh.
Trying to get some
Katz
tilt
trying
points.
to, yeah.
Near the edge.
With a minute and 12 left, second period. Larry, let's take a look at Katz's reversal here. He's just going to clear those hands. There you see him. He's going to sit.
Just really
Come out,
back,
turn, and just go right around.
pull off that arm on an inside arm drag. And
back to live action. Scores 4-0 with a minute remaining in the second period here at 177 pounds. Katz of F&M 4, Goldberg of Lehigh 0.
Goldberg's trying to reverse.
Gets an ankle there. He's got to pull that into his chest and try and step across if he's going to reverse Katz. He's in danger of being tilted here, though.
Watch that knee.
Don't want to get trapped in that position or he's going to give up 2 for sure.
I was sent this information to mail from your studio, Channel 39, and I won't tell you who sent it. Came unannounced, but it's a article with regard to Brown University. So far, as of about a week or 2 ago, was 10-1.
No doubt through the influence of Tommy Bold.
Assistant coach Tommy Bold. But I believe since that article, Brown has found a couple of tough situations.
Coming to the conclusion here in the second period. Scores 4-0 in favor of Andy Katz over John Goldberg. Head into the third period. Katz has 3 minutes of time advantage build up already, so in effect he has a 5-0 lead.
I think Brown, since that article, has lost to Rutgers 30-12. They lost to Wilkes 30-6. So their record should now be up to 10-3.
It's still a good record, Larry, considering how long they've been away.
So Rutgers is the 16th team in the Easterns this year, and of course Rutgers brings with them a highly respected heavyweight.
And gets number 3 ranking.
Dean Oliver still coaching down there. Lehigh wrestler, 1:28 left in the third period, down 4-0, and guaranteed point of time advantage for F&M's Andy Katz.
Working with a 2-on-1. He seems to like to ride with that.
Katz and Goldberg going at it. But with 1 minute left.
1 minute in the third period. Here at 177 pounds, the score is 4-0 in favor of Andy Katz, tri-captain for Franklin and Marshall.
I tried to get Bob Wurst to be one of the hosts for the Diplomats being in town. George Myers said he couldn't handle it, so Charlie Hoydu turned it down, and I asked Bob Wurst. He couldn't handle it either. Bob, of course, being an F&M grad back there in early 50s, was their football quarterback.
Warning on top against Katz of F&M. Winding down the action here in the third period at 177 pounds. Score is 5-0 in favor of Katz. See the time in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. This is going to give 3 more team points to F&M.
Moved him into the double numbers. We have a locking hand situation, and it'll be a penalty.
Against Andy Katz, so the final will be 5-1.
5-1.
6-1, excuse me, with the riding time.
Correct.
Shake hands.
Okay. We'll be right back right after this important message.